Hey y'all, welcome back. My name's Crystal and I got just a little tag video today. I'm going to be doing the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag. And my pal Brad over at Brad Proctor tagged me for this one. Thanks so much for the tag, Brad. I've been watched a little handful of these videos go around for this tag. It's been really fun getting to know everybody. So I'm happy to do this tag. It's a fun one. I love these kind of getting to know you kind of tags. So this was originally created by the folks over at BookBuds. I will link, of course, everything down below. And yeah, it's a quick one. So we'll jump right into it. Number one is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? Because my other hobby is stitching, embroidery and cross stitch. I own a lot of embroidery and cross stitch patterns and designs, and by a lot I mean a lot. I have shelves full. I have a computer full of PDF designs. I have so many. I even grabbed a little box. This is a small box that's full of embroidery designs. This is primarily my Sublime stitching stash. These are fun embroidery patterns. Yeah, I love Sublime stitching because she came out with doing fun themes back in the day. Forest friends. Yeah, pinups and panthers. Yeah, so just a lot of fun stuff, and it's a lot. A lot of patterns here. I have a lot of them. I've stitched a lot, but there's still more to stitch. So, alrighty. Number two, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Now, of course, I just mentioned that I do embroider and cross stitch. I brought just a couple of examples that was easy to grab. So here's one of my embroidery pieces. I did this a million years ago. Tim Burton fans will recognize the pincushion queen here. Look at those French knots. Here's our recent little cross stitch finish that I did. This little sugar skull has got beads as well on this. This is a Mill Hill kit. Very fun. So yeah, I really enjoy the act of like pulling thread through the fabric. It's very relaxing. It's yeah, meditative almost, just that action of pulling that needle. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. So that's anytime I'm not reading, I'm probably going to be stitching. So time with my family, of course, I enjoy too. Particularly with my son and my husband, we do enjoy going out for hikes. We really love going out to the woods and just, hanging out in the quiet of nature and, kind of disconnecting a bit from, kind of the day to day, and hearing that crunch of leaves under feet, or finding a creek to sit by, and we'll throw rocks. My son loves to throw rocks underwater, so we really enjoy doing that and getting outside. And so that's something that I enjoy doing as well. And I have been enjoying gardening as well. I do mostly container gardening. This summer was kind of my biggest experiment with gardening, but I had some really awesome luck with, I had squash, I had tomatoes, I had cucumbers, your girl grew some watermelons. I had a fun time. And so I've now got some fall crops that I'm gonna be growing. Gonna try some pumpkins and some cabbage and some kale, a nice cool weather crop. So I'm excited about it. So I've had really a fun time growing some stuff this summer. And tons of flowers too, so I really enjoyed that. Okay, number three, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? And funny enough, I don't actually keep books on my nightstand because I don't really ever read in bed. My husband is not a night owl. I am a night owl. He's usually gone to bed way earlier than me. So I usually just kind of hang downstairs and read on the couch, and that's kind of my reading spot. But on my nightstand, of course, something very important is some Tums, because as I'm getting older in my age, this nighttime indigestion keeps me awake at night. That's fun. That's been really fun. But something special, I have a framed picture of my husband and I when we got married. I keep that on the bedside. Yeah, so important and special. Okay, number 4. What's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Of course, I usually really just buy books. And especially when I go to my local indie store, Flyleaf Books here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, I pretty much buy books from them. They have a little tchotchke, cute stuff section, but I don't think I've ever actually bought any of that stuff. But say when I go like Barnes & Noble or something, I'll definitely pick up, something like this recent purchase. It's a magazine, which I guess is just technically, of course, just something that you read, right? But this just has the big cross-stitch issue of all these really fun Halloween patterns. So it comes out once a year, and I'll go swing by Barnes & Noble and pick that up. A lot. This is a recent Barnes & Noble purchase. It's just a journal, so found this in the little, bargain area. I always gotta scope out the bargain area when you go to Barnes & Noble. Well, of course, this is like technically a book as well, but I do keep a journal of my reading and my stitching and some tarot draws, things like that. And so I'll start filling this one up once my current one gets filled. And of course, sometimes you go to a bookstore and they've got a coffee shop attached. So I will definitely grab a coffee, especially if I'm on my own at the bookstore. What a luxury that is. Okay, number 5. What is a fun gift that you have received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? And for me, and because it's something fun as a gift, something fun I got one year, it's been 3 or 4 years ago, that my mom got me. It was a tree, and not just any tree, but it was a Halloween tree. Now, this tree was one that I saw one year. We were just out shopping, just walking around a store, and I had the Christmas stuff out, and I saw this like gold tinsel tree, and I was like, well, that actually would be a really fun Halloween tree. You could spookify it up, and lo and behold, right there that Christmas she gave me that tree. And so the past 3 or 4 years I've been decorating the heck out of that tree with my Halloween ornaments, my Halloween lights, and just like you would a Christmas tree. And I've got so much joy from that. I love Halloween, I love decorating for Halloween, and I love my Halloween tree. So that's been a really fun gift that I received in the past. Thank you, Mom. Let's see. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Of course, stitchy stuff. I watch a lot of FlossTube, which is people talking about cross stitch. I've definitely found my way to some gardening channels. One I like is The Rusted Garden. I'll do some links below. I watch some witchy channels. I particularly like Taya. I forget the channel name, but I'll link below. One I really found lately is called Celebrating Appalachia, and I found that one just this year, but it's been a lot of fun. And it is this woman who is all about celebrating Appalachia. She lives out in western North Carolina. I live more central North Carolina, but they'll have videos about like Appalachian slang. They'll talk about recipes and cooking and any kind of, just all kinds of stuff Appalachian. And it has been really fun, and I think it's a really great legacy actually for her and her family to kind of document the stuff from Appalachia. She'll tell like old stories from her granddad and stuff like that. It's a really lovely channel. Of course, I'll link below. And let's see, tag some booktubers that you want to see these questions from. So I've got a few in mind. I'm going to tag Jason over at Jason's Weird Reads. I'm gonna tag Elizabeth Sagewood, definitely interested in your answers. And Kelly, you've not posted a video lately, but if you find 5 minutes and maybe want to do the tag, Kelly Hooked on Books, consider yourself tagged. And anyone else who's watching that maybe wants to go ahead and answer these, go ahead and do it. I'd love to hear. Let me know if you do it. So thanks again, Brad, for tagging me. This was a really fun tag. I have really enjoyed watching everyone else answer these questions. And that's going to do it. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.